Hello everybody, we are back with our third round of Swiss, right, between Kiat and Carilynne.
Yes, so maybe we go through the teams first.
Yep, sure.
Carilynne is running Dragonite Chen Pao, so the very
Standard stuff.
standard. I think seems Rec C, right?
Rec-
Dragonite and Chen
Isn't
Pao.
that Rec A? No,
Oh,
Rec
Chen
B.
Pao is Chen Pao is- Chen
Oh,
Pao is
Rec
Rec
C.
C, yeah.
So long ago. Okay, sorry. Yeah, Rec C.
Running Dragonite Chen Pao, Urshifu Rapid Strike, Rillaboom, Furry Giraffe. So I think this is like it used to be quite a famous team around this 5 months, but the source to this team is Rec F.
Yeah.
So which has a Metagross.
Correct.
There's a Clear Body Life Orb, Protect, Psychic Fang, Bullet Punch, and Stomping Trend.
Yeah, I think Metagross might receive a reliable psychic stat this DLC this generation.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
if not
actually,
its best
that's
psychic stat was Zenith Bud, which can miss.
Mm.
Yeah. So Psychic Fang is a very hearty addition to Metagross move pool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting. But Metagross, does it actually have fangs? I guess it has a
I-
mouth, but
like under the X, I guess.
yeah, sure.
we take those.
Yeah,
Like,
let's go.
and Inkjet is running a similar. I mean, yeah, it's like a Metagross, but it's Iron Crown, right? Same typing, right?
Typing just
yeah,
together,
just the, typing, the same typing. Yeah, Iron Crown, Incineroar, Urshifu, Chien-Pao, Buttermane, and Indeedee. Right, so a bit of a size spam thing coming out here from Iron Crown and Indeedee here. Right, good support options for to protect Buttermane in Psychic Terrain too from priority hits.
I think the interesting portion about Iron Crown is that when last time we used to run size spam, usually it's under Trick Room. But looking at this team and how Iron Crown's stats are, it's actually quite fast.
Quite fast.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be interesting to see what the booster energy, what stats the booster energy pops. If it's speed, then that's going to be a very fast size spam team. But it might be special attack as well.
Yeah,
I think its signature move is also very notable. Tachyon Cutter. It's going to
Correct.
hit twice and it doesn't miss.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So breaking potential focus sessions, right? They're very useful for this generation, right? I mean for any generation for that matter. Right? And it does have access to expanding force, which is very strong under second terrain being spread.
I think looking into this matchup, I think Carilynne's like she has the ability to actually change the terrain to
Terrain control,
Yeah,
right?
so there's terrain control available for Carilynne, and I think so that prevents Inkjet from kind of like doing sun spam. So I mean, I will likely expect to see the Rillaboom, but let's see how it goes.
Yeah. So we have Metagross and Furry Giraffe on the Carilynne side, and Inkjet side is Buttermane and Chien-Pao.
I think right off the bat, Metagross not looking into a very
And not very
nice situation, right?
position for Metagross.
I think the double into the Metagross is very potentially available for Inkjet to go on, but at the same time, does Inkjet really want the visual with potential? I guess it's going to be a quick room as well, but let's see how things go out.
Yeah. So Inkjet does have to keep in mind that because of sort of runes on the field, right? A Bullet Punch might just pick up his Buttermane here.
Bullet Punch.
Yeah, from
Oh,
Metagross.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Rec F, sorry, I'm still Rec E. Bullet Punch equals Seedor.
Metagross.
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah, it's even though Metagross might be under the threat of the Sucker Punch, Furry Giraffe does protect it with his ability. I forgot what it is.
It's Tail Armor.
Tail Armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Armor.
Okay, but as you mentioned, I think Inkjet's side predicting the priority move into the Buttermane slot,
Yeah.
or so the Indeedee coming out, setting up the Psychic Terrain.
Correct. Yeah, so now it prevents the Bullet Punch, the potential Bullet Punch that Carilynne might use, right? So we see the Terra here. Terra still,
I'm not this Terra actually, right? This Terra is actually quite solid. I mean, from the Chien-Pao side as well, it will take all the damage, super effective damage.
yeah, it takes away the psychic weakness essentially and giving a boost to Metagross the resistance. Whoa! A lot of damage there. Oh my! Oh, but Carilynne read that play and Psychic Fang into the Buttermane, taking advantage of the psychic terrain boost.
Yeah, I think that's very interesting play that came out, because I think she was aware that there's potentiality that Indeedee will come in, and at this point in time, the Furry Giraffe did get a free Trick Room off,
Yes.
which means probably the speed is going to be Carilynne's.
Correct. As we can see from the screen here, right? It's like Inkjet brought all his fast mons, right? Chien-Pao, Iron Crown, right? Which means Metagross, even though a middling speed Pokemon, now it's the slowest thing on the field.
I think it's going to be very interesting to see if this Indeedee actually has Trick Room or not.
Yeah. Shall we find out? Yes!
Okay,
It does have a Trick Room,
Okay.
but it does need to waste one turn
Exactly.
to actually
And-
get the Trick Room off.
And the Metagross is with the terrain right now, right? The Chien-Pao is also threatened by the Bullet Punch. If he decides to? Oh, sorry.
It's
not.
It's
Yeah.
still safe from the bullet punch,
Right.
right? But it's still forced to protect
Mm.
in that situation, right? So Iron Crown hits the field. Yeah. I can't get over the fact that it's just Metagross, but yeah,
It's not Metagross, come on, man. I think one thing is agreeable is that steel psychic types are generally quite cool.
yeah,
Very
they are,
futuristic,
they really are, right? So yeah, like you mentioned, right? Indeed, does have the option to go for the to reverse the trick room, but can it survive a double target from the Metagross and the Furry Giraffe distance? As trick room is last priority.
I think it's very interesting to see which mons will Carilynne actually target into, because the Metagross does carry the stopping tantrum, right? So that's super effective towards the Iron Crown as well. From the speed wise, it looks like it's gonna be Metagross gonna be moving first, so yeah, it's gonna be quite interesting.
Yep.
Alright, but Giraffe not feeling it at the moment. Bringing in the Rillaboom to change the
terrain
terrain.
here. Perhaps a bullet punch, but I think it's still weaker compared to stopping, perhaps.
I think one thing to note is that with this grassy terrain setup, the Shen Pao is able to do sucker punch moving forward. So I think that's gonna be quite complicated. Oh, but she goes for the play where she
so weak.
yeah.
Bullet punch, 40 base. What do you expect?
Yeah, I think that's that's crazy low damage considering that it's
It's
Terra
like-
Steel.
Yeah, and like of course, power creep is real, right? So yeah, I think but even though the bullet punch did so little and the trick room got reversed, I think Carilynne is still in a okay position as the Rillaboom does have access to the fake out to at least control the Iron Crown for at least one more turn.
Yeah, no, but I think what Carilynne did very well here is that she set up the grassy terrain, so there's no side spam regardless of the trick room being
yeah.
reversed. Right? So I think that's going to be very very interesting to see how it's going to play out.
Definitely, expanding force now only hitting single target on the field. Yeah, not as strong as before.
Targeting is very important. You know, when you have psychic terrain on, you just press anything.
Yeah, you just press, you don't need to think. Oh, now you have to think. Oh no, I need a brain
Alright,
to think.
Didi going for follow me right here. With Iron Crown going for the expanding force into the Metagross slot.
Oh, and it's enough, right? So yeah, Metagross was already too low.
So would you say that Metagross is the
inferior
inferior
one?
one?
Yeah, probably.
Are you sure? We're still in the first game, so we cannot tell who's the superior psychic,
No.
psychic fight.
You know just now that bullet punch, right? Yeah, give Tachyon Cutter. Give Tachyon Cutter for Metagross.
Ceiling signature
Yeah.
moves right
Yeah.
out there. But okay, here we see the knockout on the Indeedee with
Wood hammer.
Blue Hammer from the Rillaboom. So meaning to say Sucker Punch is available to the Chen Pao with the grassy terrain being the only
Available to the
available terrain at the moment.
Yeah. So it's like at this point, Rillaboom is still threatened, right? And not even from the Sakamai, it's just ice step from Chen Pao itself, right? I think whatever Carilynne has as her last round will really decide how this game will go.
Yeah. I think one thing that's interesting is that if she keeps her Furry Giraffe at the back, there's always a threat of it coming out to prevent Sakura from coming in. But
Definitely.
okay. Oh wow, we see the Urshifu coming in.
Right, so Rapid Strike Urshifu coming out here. Do we know what item is it?
It's a Mystic Water, so I think the speed stats
I
is going to be a bit shaky, but at the same time, the Rillaboom is it's a bit shaky for this. So let's see how it turns out.
Yeah, especially Urshifu is weak to expanding force. Even though single target, right, it's still super effective in typing wise. And yeah, I don't think you can really touch Iron Crown in this situation, right? Like grass, like Rillaboom can't really touch unless he has something tantrum. Yeah, which does it?
Which no, it doesn't. So
Yeah.
it's a grassy glide wood hammer U-turn fake out set.
So the best you can do is to hit with neutral with the U-turn onto the Iron Crown.
Okay, that's actually quite an interesting thing. Moving in the Furry Giraffe, likely due to the reason that she doesn't want to take the ice move from the Chen Pao slot.
Or refreshing also want to refresh the pick up.
Yeah.
So Icicle Spear coming out here. Is it Icicle Spear?
Yeah.
No.
Icicle
Crash. Sorry, yeah. Icicle Crash coming out here. Dealing about half to Furry Giraffe.
So I think now the tricky situation is that it looks like how the players are playing it out is that Urshifu is slower than Iron Crown.
Yeah.
What Carilynne wants to potentially do is to set up the trick room again to try to outspeed the Iron Crown as well as Chen Pao as her endgame.
Yeah.
Right. So I think but the problem is can Furry Giraffe take
the hit,
Yeah,
right.
take a hit, right?
Let's see a match out.
Okay,
It's not enough.
that's a problem, right? Rocky Howard does break the focus sash on the Chen Pao, which potentially might come in handy, but let's see how the speed interactions turn out here. So it's spending force going into the Urshifu slot. And And that's a KO, right? Yeah, so I think now it's going to be very tough for Carilynne to actually come out with the chip with no Terra. Readable being weak to Chen Pao.
Yeah.
And
cannot touch Iron Crown.
yeah.
So I think Inket did a very great job of reversing the trick room. He's swinging the momentum back in his favor. Right? The Iron Crown really, typing wise, is fantastic. You know, if Carilynne doesn't really have anything that can really turn the Iron Crown, right? So you don't have to waste your Terra slot. On it. Either,
So
right?
moving bottom in turn 1, which was happening now, it didn't seem to affect Inket that much, right? Because the momentum was constantly on his side. Although the Terra was, and the best part of it is the Carilynne actually did a terrestrialization to try to mitigate all the damage, but
Yeah, to survive the Shadow Ball from the main.
I think now the game plan. I think Carilynne needs to go back to the drawing board to kind of see what's the game plan moving forward.
Going forward, right?
Apparently the trick room mode probably is not working. The Metagross is not putting in much.
It's not
much.
yeah, the value for the Metagross is not really there. And if you were to go to set up trick room, Fairy Giraffe is a rather passive mon, honestly, right? Which is I guess that was the downfall because Metagross, even with Psychic Fangs, let's say Psychic Fang in the Psychic terrain with Life Orb, and the double target from Fairy Giraffe with I don't know what Hyper Voice or
Probably nothing green, I would assume.
Yeah.
Speaking.
Well, with Gleam, right? It would still not be enough to pick off the NDD that turn. And the basically the trick room reverse was guaranteed for Inket there. And that's really the downfall of the Fairy Giraffe as it's not offensive.
Yeah. Okay, but I think it's going to be quite interesting to see how Carilynne actually adjusts towards this. Do you think that Inket needs any adjustments at this point?
Honestly, I don't think so. I think bring the NDD as trick room resetter is a good safe plan. Honestly.
So I think maybe he will stick to the kind of like
current main plan.
side plan mode.
Alright. And I think for Carilynne, maybe she can adopt the Dragonite Chen-Pao strategy now, right? But I think she still have to keep in mind because Iron Crown is still steel, right? And there's a few immunities in the Flutter main also for extreme speed, right? So I think it's been very tricky for Carilynne to actually decide what game plan she wants to commit to because she has to react to what Inket wants.
Yeah, I think the interesting part of Inket's Chen-Pao is that instead of running the Sacred Sword, which is usually seen on Chen-Paos, he's actually running Lash Out, right? So meaning to say that because if he's the one that actively sets up his Psychic terrain, so he is actually able to have a dark move that actually is able to threaten under Psychic terrain as well.
Remind me again, Ken, what does Lash Out?
Lash Out is
when base, right?
Yeah, when it stats drops at turn, then it gets 1.5 time damage.
I see.
On the next move.
Yeah,
I mean it's been a on-off pick, I feel.
Yeah,
for me personally, I don't feel there's much.
Correct. There's no value in Sacred Sword.
Yeah, and I think now, especially with Incineroar back, right? Like if you predict, last time
true.
when Landorus comes in, then you want to lash out something on the side. Then
Then that makes sense, right? Like especially Incineroar is weak to Sacred Sword, you know. It's a good option. It's like why Katana carried Sacred Sword back in the day. Yeah, I mean it's the same reason. And not a few.
Yeah, I'm still so pissed that all the Ultra Beasts and
not bad.
Tapus are not back. I was looking for
the Tapu.
I was looking for Tapu Fini to kind of
like to
like
control
wall the Urshifu's.
Yeah, definitely, right? Like Misty Terrain provides so much, especially now Burning Bulwark's a thing also. Right, so moving into the second set.
Oh,
round
right.
three.
Adjustment from Carilynne's side, which is the Dragonite. Inket staying with the same lead, both which the Metagross probably doesn't like because he it's like,
oh no. It's like don't even have the Armor Tail support this time round, right? So I think Carilynne is quite on the back foot here, you know, with both of Inket's mon really just threatening both of her Pokemon here.
Yeah, and I think to want to get maximum value out of the Dragonite is having your E-Speed choice band knocking through every of the opponent's mons, right? But at the same time, there's always the fear that the Indeedee might switch in, and then you're locked into your move that technically does nothing under
the Psychic terrain.
Yeah. Alright, but okay, interesting. We see something different right here. Inket doesn't want to, looking like as if he doesn't want to lose his Fluttermate, switching that into the Indeedee. Let's see if Carilynne does do kind of like a defensive terrestrialization as well this turn.
Not yet, right? So Dragonite does switch out here, preventing it from going down to either the Ice Step or the Fairy Step here. Right? And the Monkey does come in here, getting rid of the Psychic terrain.
Okay, but there's still always a threat of the Chen-Pao actually targeting.
Slot and not the Chen-Pao slot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very, got us very excited.
Yeah.
Right? Oh!
I spent crash miss, unfortunately.
And onto the rhythm.
And so the
that
rhythm
was
stop.
actually been a
Yeah.
that will actually
A very strong momentum for
yeah,
NK.
actually. But it's okay.
Okay, yeah, it's not over yet, right?
Mm.
I think like just switching in the NDD here actually is still okay. Metagross to a pretty decent chunk there from Life Orb and Rocket Hammer here. It's just more of Inkhead has to readjust now. You know, what does Chen Pao do? Like, does it switch out here, or but I can't side spam anymore. Like, what am I supposed to do here?
I think the interesting thing about this situation for Ying is that he has the follow me option, and he can threaten any KOs along the mirror room or as well as the Metagross. But instead of doing that play, he does save the NDD for Psychic Terrain to come up in the future, right? So hopefully the Mirror Room doesn't die this turn because if it fails this turn, then I think the problem is that it's gonna be Psychic Terrain.
Psychic Terrain forever.
Yeah, it's gonna be in Kate's favor.
Correct. Well, surprisingly no fake out here from Rhythm Boom here. So maybe a Wood Hammer coming out in the primary slot, but a good switch here into Metagross. Oh, but still took a lot.
I think my people I prefer Metaverse a bit more.
I don't rip the bulk, right? Yeah, I think Metagross have better bulk than in the Iron Crown, right? Yeah, Iron Crown. Ay.
But okay, let's take a look how things are going.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, wow. I think it's I think it's still relatively safe here for Kiat because the threat of a Psychic Terrain switching, mitigating your bullet punch is there. Carilynne has to think now. How am I? Wow, how to call? Right? What is Kiat gonna do? Right? Whereas I think for Kiat, I mean, he already locked in his move. I think don't think too much, just go for it.
Yeah, I think a bit of a spoiler, but I'm quite shocked about the
Terra
type. Yeah, I think I didn't play Rec F enough to kind of
get the feel,
get a feel of why
or maybe it's just his niche choice. I mean, he ran very hard. It's an Inkhead special. Right, it's an Inkhead special.
Alright, so
yeah, the very nice head now. Yeah, it's a very nice mushroom head. It's still whoa! Oh my god, the luck is not on Kiat's side today, right?
Look at it, Terra is going into the Metagross. Unlikely, I would expect it to be a KO, but okay, yeah, that's what we expect. But now,
where
do you think
where does the Wood Hammer go? Where does the Wood Hammer? Where is the Wood Hammer going?
Okay.
I think going to chip out. Yeah, I'm going to chip out. Okay, self survive. Okay, one more chance in Kiat. One more chance to roll the Icicle Crash dice.
Come on, but the threat is now.
Oh, Brassy Fly.
Yeah, you're Brassy Fly.
But
he
Psychic Terrain. What's the choice? Okay, that's cheating. I think the choice to preserve the Psychic Terrain was very important for Kiat, right? Because Action Speed Dragon Knight is still around.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Right.
Yeah.
So even though two Icicle Crash means unfortunate, right? It's still not over.
But see now the situation is so dangerous for Kiat because just now the previous game we saw that Iron Crown outsped the Urshifu. So switching in a side spam that just closed the game.
Oh, it's true though. Yeah. And no, but he haven't Terra yet. So that is Terra Water, I assume. Right? Maybe he can survive one. Do you think?
I rather put my bets on the Rillaboom surviving than the.
Then again, yeah, Iron Crown has the special booster.
Exactly.
So
it's like a very awkward situation, right? Because look at the team sheet as well. Dragon Knight is actually inner focus, which is kind of a popular choice now, not by my scale. Because I think Intimidate has been
it's on the rise again, right? Yeah, hello Incineroar, right?
Alright, let's go.
Side spam time,
okay,
baby.
this is it. Inkhead going for the side spam right here. Yeah, this is very tough, right? Oh my god.
No Terra Summer. It's gone.
Okay. I think that's survival.
Ooh, monkey OP.
But
right, a glide does come out here. Yeah. But I think glide won't be enough to pick up a ground Iron Crown anyway. Oh, but the Rocket Hammer picks up.
But shouldn't you have funded? Shouldn't you
Iron Crown instead, right? With the Wood Hammer, right?
But at the same time, I think that any game, regardless how it plays out, like
Sorry, it's
Shen Pao
correct.
against a Terra Normal, potential Terra Normal Dragon Knight,
And the Steel Bottom-Main, right? I mean, the game is sealed.
Yeah.
Honestly, for Kiat, it's just more on what was Carilynne's thought process behind that classical,
I
right?
think it started off pretty well. At least turn one where she won over the
Terrain
but
ball.
at the same time, when that happened, I think the Rillaboom got a bit too greedy of the knockout. Instead of doing the U-turn to kind of
Get
retreat
the
back.
momentum, right?
Yeah, she went in for the Wood Hammer, which I found took very well. And then from then onwards, it's always in melee at the back.
Alright,
where
with the
Rillaboom
threat.
is in the front. Yeah, so always right, it's gonna be very hard for you to manage your terrain. I think Kiat did it very well. He noticed that okay, if I save my ED at this point of time, I'll be able to sidestep
Definitely.
my way to victory.
Correct. Yeah, so I can pressure and I have the offensive momentum in favor.
Yeah.
I think it's hard for Carilynne because she really has no way to check the iron crown because of the typing. The steel typing is too good. Yeah, that's like she doesn't have the fire type check, right? Neither does he. Yeah, it's like what's his Metagross again? Ghost. Yeah, he doesn't have a ghost. Ghost or dark typing.
But overall, it's very refreshing to see a new monster sweeping something.
Well, I mean, I guess I think the thing is that the better Metagross is iron crown.
There are many Metagross as well as Iron Crown players today. So we will continue this argument. Hopefully we put our stream.
Actually, maybe it's not maybe it's how it fits the team and the player they are using. So we'll be more excited to bring you more Iron Crown and Metagross debate. Yeah, we'll see you next round.
Thank you.